Hello, Hidden Hermit here, doing another random reading because it's Friday, and why not? So yes, today is Friday the 17th of January. The sun is at 26 degrees Capricorn. It is currently squaring the moon at 26 degrees Libra, and the sun is trining the rising sign at 26 degrees Taurus. It is 12:02 UK time, as I said, on Friday the 17th of January. So this video is clearly sponsored by the number 26. And that may mean something to you if you've got any planets at 26 degrees Capricorn, Libra or Taurus. Who knows, this reading might resonate with you, but it may not. It may resonate with the following people. Let's just get down with it, shall we? So the sun. Is your sun sign Virgo? Are you a Virgo sun? And so I would suppose if you're 26 degrees Virgo, you will also be trining the rising sign at the moment. And your moon sign. Is your moon sign a Gemini? So we got Virgo Sun, Gemini Moon. Is this reading for you? Is this totally unsolicited, not asked for reading for you? I always say it's a bit rude, but there it is. You know, you don't have to watch this. Many people don't. So, all right then, Virgo Sun and Gemini Moon. Let's get down to it, shall we? So today I'm using Amber, my She-Wolf Tarot, because I love her. It's an awesome deck. Nice big cards that probably won't be able to fit in the frame. In fact, Mr. Quartz can go just over there. Mr. Lapis can go over there. Miss Moonstone can stay right there. I'm just giving the deck a little bit of a shuffle, just so you know that this isn't scripted. The deck has been cleansed and blessed, I suppose, off camera, but that's rather dull. That's why I don't do this. So let's get down to it, shall we? All right then. Virgo Sun, Gemini Moon, is this reading for you? This is what's going through your heart and mind at the moment. I'm doing the usual lantern spread. This is a situation that you are currently facing or will be facing really soon. These are energies leading up to that situation, and as you can see, we're already sort of going off the camera scope, but you know what? I don't mind. Do you mind? It's fine. Here are the energies surrounding the situation as it is, and if I could just backtrack. So if this situation is something you're facing right now, this could be a past card. If this situation is next week, this could be a present card. And here is a potential outcome if you change nothing, or generally the energies around the situation in the future. Like I say, a potential outcome. So let's do this. Virgo, what is going through your heart and mind at the moment? It's the star. Isn't that lovely? Yay. So the star, oh, I say isn't that lovely. The star is generally seen as a card of hope, but I'm getting a very cold sense from it at the moment. The star does have its shadow side. It does have a side that's a bit distant, a bit aloof, if you like, a little bit standoffish. So I don't know, Virgo, are you feeling slightly put out at the moment? Are you feeling a little bit removed from what you normally perceive as reality? Is the star something that you're trying to reach out for? Are you looking for hope in this hopeless world? That's pretty bleak. I do apologize. It's not a hopeless world. There is hope out there. There is hope, says the star. But yeah, I think this is something that you're kind of reaching for. You're hoping for hope, something you're looking for in your life. And you may not understand where it's going to go, but let's see how this situation is going to pan out for you. We got the 10 of Swords. So this is why you're looking for hope, I would suggest. This situation, there's been a brutal situation. Something a bit prickly has happened recently, and you may want to, well, I think it's probably best if we uncover the rest of the cards just to see what's going on. Why have you got to this? And look at this image, it's cracking. You've got 10 varieties of snakes. In fact, you've got 9 varieties of snake and a naked lady. Now, if you're holding on to hope, I would suggest the naked lady is where you'd want to go. However, these snakes look absolutely glorious. I think they're all lovely looking. I like them all. Anyway, so why have we found ourselves in this 10 of Swords situation? I would like to remind you that the 10 of Swords does signify some sort of completion. The 10s are all about finishing up and starting anew. So maybe this is something that you want to put behind you. But let's have a look. The Seven of Cups is the energies leading up to this. So a plethora of choice. Too much choice to be I wouldn't say exact, but that's the vibe I'm getting here. Now, this Seven of Cups is interesting. Usually in most Seven of Cups images, it'd be nice if I had one to hand, and well, I've got a billion decks in front of me, but I'm not going to rifle through them at this point. But the Seven of Cups usually gives you like 7 different choices, but in this card, you've got these 3 doorways. These 3 doorways that are rather, well, they're positioned on Mars in quite a sense that probably isn't real. There's another snake there. We're being a bit snaky at the moment. But yeah, maybe this sense of despair, which is a bit bleak again. This is a bleak reading, isn't it? This sense of despair has been compounded by this idea that you've had too much to choose from. Do you feel like you've made the wrong choice recently, Virgo? Have you made a choice and you're holding out with hope in your heart that it was the right one? Let's have a looky look to see at the energies surrounding that Ten of Swords vibe. We got the Nine of Wands. Right, okay, so this has been a battle. So it's telling a very clear story, I would suggest. The Nine of Wands, and again, another magnificent card. A splendiferous moon over a desert landscape. These two, what are they called? A monolith, obelisk, needles, I don't know, sort of bookmarking this huge landscape. Now, the moon would suggest something quite mysterious is going on. I think this has got something to do with the choice that you feel that you have made, and you're wondering whether it was the right choice. I agree this is quite oblique, but let's see what the outcome looks like, and we'll dive back into it, see if any of it makes sense. We got Judgment. In this deck, it's called Aeon, just like the top deck, just like a lot of Hermetic decks. So the Aeon, again, is suggestive of something that has come to an end and a new phase is beginning. Now, what is the nature of this new phase? Again, this is an oblique reading. I would agree with that. Does any of this vibe well with you, Virgo, with your Gemini Moon? This sense of hope. I think you have made a choice. This choice has been born out of a sense of... you feel need, I think. You feel embattled a little bit. You were pushed into a corner, and you've done a pretty good job of keeping yourself upright, but you may have felt like the choice that you had to make, you didn't have no choice, if that makes any sense. And you're wondering whether or not it was the right course of action. You have hope in your heart that it was. However, whatever choice you made is going to bring forth the next phase, if you like. Something is renewing itself. It was probably quite a brutal situation that you've been facing or will be facing. I get this sense, my stomach is telling me that this is something that you're probably got your eyes on at the moment, and not something that's going to hit you in the next few weeks or so. But it is going to bring about a new phase, but you know, the birthing period of that new phase has been quite harsh, quite embattered. This Seven of Cups, I've already said that, you know, there was a lot of choice, but I think you felt that there was no choice. Let's break down this vibe of Judgment. We've got the Three of Wands. Okay, so the Three of Wands means that you can look forward with that hope in your heart. Put all this behind you. Yeah, you've done it. It's done now. There's no point hanging on to it, which I think your Gemini Moon is more likely to latch onto this and think, well, was that right? Is this the right thing to do? Your Virgo Sun was probably being a little bit too self-analytical. I think you need to move on. Embrace this new phase. By all means, have hope in your heart. I think your heart is feeling a little bit cold and isolated at the moment, and you're looking for this hope. Embrace that hope. Move on. Embrace this new phase, this new Aeon, if you like, this new era. And look forward with and manifest whatever it is you feel you need to do. The Three of Wands is incredibly powerful, and you know, if you look at this card here, this woman is looking towards a new galaxy, and well, that's very new, isn't it? A whole new world, a whole new universe, a whole new galaxy. Let's be scientific about this. So yeah, sorry Virgo, sorry that you've been feeling like this. It does feel a little bit harsh. But, you know, the choice you made was because you felt embattered, because you were sort of pinned into a corner, and you fought that corner very, very well, and you are still standing. Let the snakes go. Let them slither away. This Ten of Swords will not... And the Ten of Swords is indeed Sun in Gemini, which is quite interesting. But yeah, don't let these things weigh you down. Look forward. It's been a horrible, horrible period of shedding skin, if you like, shedding skin. And so you should look forward, put the past behind you. It's all going to be okay, says the Three of Wands. Well, I hope that helped. And I hope it brings you a little bit of comfort, especially this looking forward. Leave a comment if it does. Leave a comment if it doesn't. Leave a comment if you want ice cream. It doesn't matter. Thanks very much for watching. I am the Hidden Hermit. Have a lovely Friday.